Hello, Gypsy Rebels. I want to talk about something that most people don't talk about: burnout. Burnout is real, and it's something that most people avoid, including myself. We tell ourselves, oh, just a phase, maybe I just can't handle things, and it's all so not valid. So let's dive straight into it. Burnout really isn't laziness, nor is it failure. It's a nervous system issue. It's a lack of structure disguised as inspiration. And I so feel that because I used to operate from that. I don't create content for a minute and then I think, oh my God, I have to do all these things, and I jump straight in and it just becomes a shit show, basically. I've burned out before I even started, not because I'm weak, but because I kept stacking inspired ideas without structure. Nobody talks about this part. And it's quietly ruining creatives because creatives feel they're so overwhelmed trying to do so much content and maybe not seeing the results right away because we are so addicted to dopamine. We are so addicted to our likes, our comments, views. It's so easy for us to get discouraged. Chronic overwhelm keeps your body in a sympathetic nervous system mode, fight or flight mode. And elevated cortisol over time leads to brain fog, decision fatigue, poor memory, and emotional numbness. Studies have shown burnout reduces creativity and problem solving. Your prefrontal cortex pretty much goes offline. So, how do we overcome that? It's not that you lose the motivation, your brain just can't access it. There's the shame. I should be grateful. There's the guilt. Other people have it worse. There's the identity pressure. I'm the strong one. Online culture rewards performance, not honesty. Let's be real. And I know for myself, I feel so responsible when I say something and then I don't do it. Oh my God, no, I let them down, right? But in reality, I'm letting myself down. I am abandoning my own needs. And you should always listen to your own needs first. I know this is a tough one because we want to perform and we hear from so many motivational speakers say, just grind, just do the hustle. But just doing the hustle is going to lead to burnout. It's going to lead to resentment. It's going to lead to failure, and it's going to lead to a nervous freaking breakdown. So don't do that to yourself. The best thing you can do when you're feeling overwhelmed is to step back from everything, go touch some grass, go out in nature, breathe in some fresh air, do some yoga. I know this seems so unproductive, but trust me when I tell you, this is the most productive thing and the healthiest thing you can do for yourself and your body. And the craziest part is we burn out in silence because we do not want to talk about it. We don't want to tell anyone because we don't want to look weak. We don't want to look like the failure or letting someone else down. But like I said, you're letting yourself down, thinking that you're letting someone else down. The truth is, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody really cares if you post a video today or not. Okay, there might be 3 or 4 people who are like, oh, I miss her or I miss him. I miss that post. But in general, nobody cares because we have so much information, content coming at us on a daily that people will not care. And I'm saying this with the utmost respect and love so that you can calm your nervous system and calm your mind and your brain from overthinking, overdoing. We are so wired to always do, do, do. And how do I know that? I am the best example of this. I would get so burned out. I'd be going full force, producing, doing, and then I don't see what I thought would be the outcome. And that would be really disappointing because, of course, when you clock into a 9 to 5 job, you may not love your job, but at least at the end of the month or at the end of the week, whatever, end of the day, you get paid. When you're a content creator, even with my music, a lot of times I write a song that I do not get paid for the next 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, maybe a year, 2 years, who knows? So artists, content creators don't always have it easy. And I'm not saying, oh, have pity on me. I'm just saying we've chosen a path that is non-linear. It's not one size fits all. Everybody is different. I know content creators, reactors like myself, who make a lot of money on their reaction channel. And I know reactors like myself who are not making a lot of money. And then you have to, at some point, come to the conclusion and the decision, am I following? Am I continuing? Because if nothing changes, that's just insanity, right? Einstein told us this. And so if we continue doing the same thing, we have to switch things up. When we switch things up, we often get afraid that, oh, my audience might not like that. And to be honest, who cares? You can only fail by trying. They may not like it in the beginning, but if it resonates with you, stick with it because change, nobody loves change. But when you know it's time to move on, it's time to change things up, do it. Because do you want to serve the 3 people that pay you $1? Or do you want to possibly gain a greater audience that appreciates you and you serving them and they appreciating you back? But it doesn't happen overnight because, again, there's so much content online. So stay within what feels good and do less. I know this sounds crazy. And when I'm saying do less, I'm not talking about, oh, don't work so hard. I'm saying that do more intentional work and less work that you think is just something that you have to do and that you have been doing that led you to the burnout. Here's the magic. 5 immediate action steps we can take to avoid this. Burnout started from creating spur of the moment inspirations. And I do this all the time. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so inspired. I got to record right now. And then I spend an hour doing something I didn't even mean to do. It just suddenly I got that inspiration. Instead, I could have just written it down on my book, right? And then get to it later. So this whole instant gratification, have to do it right now, needs to stop right now. We often say yes to too many things we want to say no to. So learn how to say no and prioritize. Stick with what you put on your to-do list. And I like to say on wouldn't it be nice list, right? Wouldn't it be nice if I could get this done? And the worst one is having no container, no strategy, no energetic boundaries. I usually don't have any boundaries. Somebody needs something, I'm there, and I'm stopping this year because I cannot contain it. I cannot operate from an empty cup. And I've done this so many times where I feel completely depleted and I still keep on giving. It's not healthy and it's not good. So here are 5 immediate action steps we can take to avoid burnout. Get yourself a journal with just ideas. Alex Hormoza talks about this all the time, where he has so many ideas. And he's like, just because I have all these ideas doesn't mean I'm acting on them. They're just ideas. Yes, I want to start a business every minute because I have a brilliant idea that could be $1 million idea. However, I'm already working on so many other things. So there's no capacity. There's no room for that. Save it for later. You don't have to do it right this second. Because you will notice if it keeps coming up, maybe that's the universe nudging you. That's God saying, hey, we're on the right path here. Let's go this way, right? But don't right away jump because you got inspired and you have this idea. You're just thinking, oh my God, I have this brilliant idea. I have to act on that right now. And bam, you're burning out because you're running so freaking, you're starting your car 100 miles an hour. It's just not going to go well. You know what I'm saying? So make a list of all your ideas without acting on them right away. Number 2. One focus rule. Focus on one main project for the next 30 to 90 days. I know this is super hard because we want to do so many things. When you do 4 or 5 things, you cannot give 100% to each one of them. We're humans. We can only do so much, right? And yes, you can use AI to help you out. However, one main focused item. That doesn't mean you can't do anything else, but one thing should be your main focus for the next at least 30 to 90 days. Why? Action creates momentum. Momentum builds clarity, and clarity gives us results. Number 3, protect your energy. Treat your energy like money. You don't want to go and just give your energy to everything and everybody. I see people with the news all the time. They get so riled up about stuff. They spend like probably an hour, 2 hours writing a Facebook post about something political. Does that really matter in your life? Is this really adding something to your life? Is it adding value to someone else's life? If it isn't, let it go and keep your energy focused on what's important to you, your journey, your life, your goals, your dreams, your mission. Number 4, weekly non-negotiable rest. Schedule it like it's work. Have fun. Recharge. Go outside. Be in nature. Go for a long walk without your phone. And if you bring your phone, listen to a very inspiring podcast, but make it an enjoyable practice and not something I need to learn something new. I need to fill up my head with more information. I used to do this all the time and I'm always learning and I love it. But at some point I need to quieten everything, the silence, to listen to my own thoughts, my own ideas, my own wisdom, my own body. So make fun part of your strategy. Why is that? Because when you're having fun, you're in a flow state. You're feeling good. Your energy is amazing. You're tuned into the frequency of just reception. You are able to receive what you actually want, which might be inspirational ideas, might be like a cool little strategy that is not only a strategy, but it's actually fun to do. Make time to play, make time to take breaks. Your eyes also need it. We are so much on our phones. We are so much on our computer. And I can tell sometimes in the evening, especially on my phone, I'm like, my eyes are like, no more, So take breaks and make it fun. No, I know, again, you might think this is not productive. This is the most productive time. Sometimes doing nothing is the best thing you can do to move forward. Because in order for us to speed up, we have to sometimes slow down, to slow our nervous system, to make wise decisions and not decisions made out of panic, made out of desperation, made out of FOMO. That's not the place you want to operate from. It doesn't feel good, and it doesn't really serve you. Number 5, the most important, and most of us creatives avoid: structure. Structure creates safety. Systems calm the nervous system. You know what you're going to be doing. You have a structure, you have a strategy, and you follow it. There's no guessing. There is no, what am I going to do now? No, you know exactly what to do. Be your own little cheerleader. We listen to another person telling us how you make $100,000 a month. Listen to another podcast. You listen to another YouTube video. And before you know it, the day is over. And all you've done is you absorbed more information that you are not going to apply. A little bit less consumption and a little bit more creation. I hope this helped. I wish you nothing but the best. And always remember, follow your bliss and make every day a great day. Do not let little things get to you. It is so easy for us. And I'm, again, a perfect example of this. I let little things sometimes really get to me. A little technical hiccup, whatever it may be, or something is not quite working the way I wanted it. It's just so not important. Go a little bit with the flow. Things always come up. Something might happen. A friend may need you last minute. Your dog might, need to go to the bathroom, or you might just feel super overwhelmed. When you feel that coming on, do not push through it. We've been taught, push through it, just go for it. I don't subscribe to that anymore, because I've learned that when I take breaks, when I recharge, I feel so much better. And also stop telling yourself you are late, that you have to catch up on things. You don't have to catch up on anything. You're exactly where you need to be. So with that said, I wish you nothing but the best. I'll see you in the next video. If you like this, definitely hit the subscribe, like button, notification bell so you never miss a post of mine. Also check out my podcast, Her Gypsy Rebel. And if you really want to be a rebel and you're ready to take control over your life and you're suffering from the clutter syndrome, I'm doing a declutter challenge. Join me. All the links are in the description below. Much love, guys. I've got the butterflies. I'm on a crazy ride, a roller coaster of uncertainty. I'm on a rock and roll. My life's a spectacle. Got the unstoppable force in me. Stay on the path of no regret, just ride the waves of passion. Straight through the walls, the obstacles, full speed, it's all or nothing. Express yourself, do what you love, never give up. Let me dream. You there, center stage, I line a combat boots. Welcome to the show, unleash it, let it go. Let the fire burn inside of you. Don't give a damn, be who you are, never give up. Let me dream. Never give in, life's a game I've got to play. I'll pick and choose my own way. I'm in control behind the wheel. I love the way it feels. They can't stop me, they can't hold me down. They can't stop us.